OCT, and I'm Kyle Gordon, and we're introducing Insane Ian, Achievement Unlocked!
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah!
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian. I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician. Because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why today I'm reacting to the Battle Pass song from OCT. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and yes, I react exclusively to comedy music because that is where my field of expertise is. What this means for you is that I'm going to pause the video. Kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not talking over or laughing over the jokes and missing them. I can discuss how the video and lyrics work in tandem to help enhance the comedy. Sometimes I'm analyzing, sometimes I'm summarizing, sometimes I'm explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, and sometimes I'm just sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time. If you like that sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, all of that out of the way, let us dive in to today's song. Now, I realized once OCT announced their new album is coming out on January 9th of next year, 2026, that I had missed a song of theirs, a video of theirs, on their channel. This is the first video they posted before Don't Touch My Clogs. This is the Battle Pass song. Which, you know, hey, if they're doing songs about video games, I'm interested, because a lot of my material is about video games. I do a lot of comedy songs about video games myself, so this is obviously something that's right up my alley. I'm very interested in that. I remember I kind of feel like they had an Instagram a while back, too, where they were talking about Red Dead Redemption, or Red Dead Redemption 2 or something like that, and I was really into that. I'm actually just started playing through Red Dead Redemption 1 again, because it just dropped on PS5 with a free upgrade if you had the PS4 version. Not to get too into the weeds in that, I am starting a gaming channel soon. But excited to check this out. Obviously, Battle Pass, this is something to do with Fortnite or any of the other games that have adapted a Battle Pass theme with them. But it's a song I hadn't checked out, and so we're going to check it out. Weirdly, though, not listed with the track listing for the album coming out on January 9th. So that's surprising. This may not be on the album, but we're checking the video out because we hadn't before. That's enough of an intro. Let's dive in finally, shall we?
There's this game that I play.
Oh, you know what? Be helpful if I unplugged my headphones so I could get the audio lined up. And if the audio is messed up on this, whoops.
There's this game that I play. It's so freaking fun.
I love this sort of Bohemian Rhapsody style face setup. You know, in not really in silhouette, but with darkened background where it's just the head, and, you know, laying out as if they're singing Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. We see this kind of effect in a lot of videos. I was actually in a music video for not one of my songs, but for a song from a friend of mine that got turned into a short film called Black Jeans Whoa. If you haven't seen that, I'll have that link in the description below. But that is a very weird short film, but we also did kind of a Bohemian Rhapsody style shot in it. Not with the layered heads quite like that, but it's very similar. Also, hitting that harmony on So Freaking Fun this early on in the song is fun, so take it back a little.
It's so freaking fun. I can glide, I can dance.
Yeah, clearly Fortnite. I had an album out. I'm making this all about me. Why not? I'm speaking on my experiences as a comedy musician. I have a song about Fortnite. I did an album called Reviewsicles, where I was reviewing video games with songs. and did a song about Fortnite that was only on the album. I didn't have a music video for it. And it was about how, no matter how many times I play that game, I die instantly. I'm not good at Battle Royale games. I'm thinking about jumping into Fortnite again. Actually, the guys in Wolves of Glendale, another comedy band, have been talking about how they've been playing Fortnite recently. Tom McGovern was just like, they have a no-build version? Now I'm interested. So, I get that. Anyway, gliding and dancing, Fortnite. A friend of mine used to work at Epic Games and got me into Fortnite really early. I got into it when it was just building and it was a tower defense kind of thing.
I can build up to the sun after a long hard day at school. Only one thing feels right.
Okay, I was wondering why the heads were set up in that Bohemian Rhapsody shot, why they were set up so close to the center of the screen instead of spread out, more looking like Bohemian Rhapsody. And now that the black background has gone, we see that this is in a vertical. This is in a phone format style. So, like, this full song may have been on Instagram or TikTok in this format. I remember only seeing snippets of it, but this is still very early days. They're doing a lot of interesting green screen stuff, which they do a lot in their shorts and stuff, rather than their full music videos. I dig this. Let's take it back a little bit here to the gliding and dancing.
I can build up to the sun.
That's where the majority of the green screen stuff comes in. And, like, what's really funny with this is, like, Vinny's feet are kind of cut off in that shot, and they're only filmed from the waist up, so, like, they have to position them behind the things that they're building. I love shit like that.
After a long hard day at school, only one thing feels right.
Long hard day at school. All of these guys are very clearly not in school anymore. I mean, that's the point of the name of the band. It's OCD. It's OCT, on company time. They met at work. And that's what the full album is called. It's called On Company Time. It is technically a self-titled album from OCT. Yeah, very excited for the album. They're also going on tour next year. They're doing a big show on New Year's Eve in New York. That's the day before my birthday. I wish I could go to that one. But they're also going on tour. They will be here in Chicago in April. I will be at that show, hopefully in more of a capacity than just an audience member, but I will be at that show regardless. I'm very excited to see them going on tour again. The date after Chicago, they're touring with Wolves of Glendale and Kyle Gordon, so I might try to go to another one of those shows because I love those other two acts as well. Closest they're playing to me would probably be Indianapolis, so maybe I'll go to that show too. We'll see. I'm very excited for their tour, very excited for their album. That's why I'm doing this. Anyway.
I gotta ask my boys where we drop it in Fortnite.
Surprising no one that it was about Fortnite, obviously. But, of course, boys, where we droppin', it became, like, the memeable phrase about that game, and, you know, putting it into the song obviously makes a lot of sense.
There's only one thing that's missing, something that's been holding me back. All my friends got skins like John Wick, and Darth Vader and Anderson Paak.
Also, I love that Vinny's got the lead on this one. Vinny, underrated backup vocalist in OCT, because he hits these high notes in the background a lot in their other singles, and is kind of like an unsung hero of the vocalists in these songs. But having him take the lead on this is really great. But also, the rhyming of "back with Anderson Paak" really struck me as very funny. And yeah, the Fortnite skins are ridiculous now. Sabrina Carpenter is a frickin' character in Fortnite. I have a Ghostbusters outfit on mine. That's how long ago it's been since I've played. But, they had all the Marvel characters. They had all the Star Wars characters. They just recently added the frickin' Simpsons. It's nuts. Crazy bullshit.
The battle
Is Pete, like, playing their mom in this shot? I don't understand. Like, he was going through a purse, he, whatever it was, towel on the head, hiding whatever, if could be hair or not. I'm not going to assume gender or anything. But, you know, that they all hit the pose of throwing the arms back to sing Battle Pass, that's very funny, too. This is such a simple yet fun video, and I dig that kind of thing. This is fun. I'm taking it back a little bit here. The open hand clap. Wow. Wow, the harmonies on that line, so crisp, so very nice. I might even get to be Mr. Beast, and James's face comes flying in with that fake-ass smile of his. Is it just me? I'm gonna ask this. Is it just me, or does Mr. Beast looks like smiling hurts him? Right? The eyes don't match the smile. The eyes aren't smiling. The eyes are just there. The smile is just on the face. You know, when you smile, usually your eyes smile with you. But that's not here. The eyes are kind of dead. You know? They're just... And also I'm doing this a lot, because whenever James talks, he does this a lot, like he's playing an invisible drum set. Why is this happening, Mr. Beast? You know, who am I to complain you've got more money than God? But, yeah. Dead behind the eyes, weird smile. Just a thing I've noticed. Anyway, moving on. I widowy do the gwitty. I know that's a reference to something, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I recognize it as a reference. Really hilarious. And also, watching Ahsoka. That's the thing about Fortnite that really cracks me up, is watching these, like, huge IP characters do these dances. It's out of character, but it is hilariously in character for Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just great and stupid.
If I had 10,000 V-Bucks, straight from the shop.
That's right, Ninja, the streamer, had his own skin, too. Jesus.
Don't know what I have to do. Please, Mom. Mom, we've all been really good boys this week, and well, I don't know what else we have to do.
It's wittily so unfair. So, okay. Pete is the one with the speech impediment, and also is playing the mom, as I had guessed. They're all three kids of this mother. They're all brothers in this, when in reality Luke and Pete are brothers, and Vinny is their friend. This is such a very funny breakdown for this song. This song is just kids asking for their mom to buy them the Battle Pass in Fortnite. It's such a ridiculous yet relatable concept for a song. And obviously, because Fortnite is such a big thing, even still, like, it's fallen off a little bit, but, you know, Roblox always taking over for things. But, you know, it's still popular, and it definitely was 2 years ago when this song came out. You know, just, I can see why, you know, this rose to be as popular as it was. It's just ridiculous. I love this.
Really good boys this week, and well, I don't know what else we have to do. I got a C- in algebra, and Darren stopped cupping his farts 3 weeks ago.
Pete's playing Darren. I love the idea of shooting them from above so they have to look up. because, you know, they're supposed to be kids, so they're smaller. So you've got the angle of shooting down on them so that they're child-sized to the eye of the camera, so that they're looking up at Pete as the mom. Stopped cupping his farts. Smell my hand, I swear. Brilliant. So funny.
It's amazing.
Doing the Michael Jackson shirt flow out on the beach to get the wind there. Well, there was always wind in a Michael Jackson video. Shirt always flowing, always throwing the arms back to hit those notes. Kind of what they're emulating here. A lot of other pop stars kind of took the idea of that too, but let's be real. Michael Jackson popularized it. That is brilliant. Also, just the hard cut to suddenly them on a beach, hilarious. Like there's some sort of weird boy band. I mean, they are, but like, just this image here of this kind of like, you know, the pastel shirts and stuff. Yeah.
I can play as LeBron.
Wow. Just the overly auto-tuned or vocodered battle pass lines here. The mother wiping the tear away. Just, it's so ridiculous and so funny. I love that. Gets the purse. That's hilarious. Their song went straight to the heart for her. That's...
Damn.
Wow, we've got them green screened smaller in the background as she's buying it on the laptop. That is hilarious. Our viral TikTok has now been fully produced, and the Battle Pass song is out now. The Battle Pass song, I like how in this shot for the single of the Battle Pass, Luke, Vinny, and Pete's heads are cut off a little bit, like they cut out the hats that they were wearing, or top of the screen in the shot of Luke, I think. And also Pete behind is the mother with the head wrap. It looks like a different kind of hat. That is brilliant. That is very funny. I had not seen the full version of that. I'd only seen the clips on Instagram and TikTok and whatnot. But yeah, obviously, this was the beginning for OCT's climb to meteoric fame. If you haven't seen it, OCT, Wolves of Glendale, Ricky Lindholm, tons of other popular new comedy musicians got featured on Billboard. There's a video out about them. OCT's new album comes out January 9th. You can pre-save that now on all the streamable sites. I'm really excited for it. They're going on tour next year. I'm really excited for that. Hopefully we get to see them. I already have my tickets for Chicago. If you liked this video, go show OCT some love. Link is in the description box. You check it out without me yammering all over it. And if you liked this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, like these kind folks over here do, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, that's all for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.
Fortnite,
Bye.
ready up the spotlight, locked tight into every streamer's gun sights. I might give in a little to the hype, but I'll try to not be shy and give up after one fight. I'll bite, getting ready for the royal battle. That's right, you know I'm gonna test your mettle. Foresight, waiting for the green light. Let's be clear, you won't get near me as we hit the drop site. Oh, I'm dead already.